Hi guys, thanks for buying the OnRails Universal template from DBA. I'm going to quickly explain how you can edit and customize this. Now it's one of the easiest templates we've made for the end user. Now if you notice, we've got a table here, and again this is very easy to edit and customize. Now column 1, 2 and 3 is level 1, columns 4, 5 and 6 is level 2, but you're not going to worry about that, because the game automatically knows when it should be reading all of these columns. Now the first row is the starting position for the camera. Now you can see on level 1 we're starting the camera at 512 by 384 and we're leaving it there for 5 seconds, and then after that it's going to go to 1024, 384 and it's going to stay there for 8 seconds before moving on to the next row and the next row. Now you can have as many rows as you want, but for this demo, for level 1, we've just put 8 in. Now when you get to the end, when you've finished all your different zones and moving the camera around, then all you have to do is duplicate the X and Y for the above location and then put a 0 in that column there. Now you can see level 2, we're starting the camera at 1000 by 1000 in the X and Y. We're leaving it there for 5 seconds, then we're moving 1400 by 800, leaving it there for 3 seconds. And in the last zone, the camera's moving 900, 400 and we're leaving it there for 4 seconds until we signal game over. Now you noticed in the template that there wasn't any enemies in the last area, in the last zone. Well, this one here is zone 6. I'm just going to Alt, left click and copy this actor. Now what zone is 7 for the end zone? So we just change that number to 7, we'll come up here, find this actor, and let's drag another one around here. Because I know via my table that the last zone is going to be in this area here. The scene is 4 sizes bigger, and basically what I'm doing is I'm scrolling to halfway, scrolling again to the end, going up halfway, then up to the end, and then scrolling halfway back, in the middle and back to the end again. So we've got 7 zones. So I'll just quickly press play and I'll show you those zones. You know, notice as well the enemies can only be killed once they appear out of the ground. You can't actually kill them as they're coming up. And if you don't get one in time, then it'll go back down under the ground and you've missed it. And you can see I've got some nice layering effect here. You notice the swipe goes behind the trees, as do the zombies. And you notice now I've added those 2 new enemies. They're appearing here. One's a little bit behind the tree, and there you go. And that's very, very easy to edit and customize. Now you could use this for example a hidden object game. You could give the player 20 seconds in the first zone to find 3 hearts. You could then move on to zone 2. And you could give them, I don't know, 30 seconds to find 4 cats, for example. And like I've said, you can have as many zones, keep moving the camera around as you want. And like I've said, you can have as many objects. It's very easy to add objects. So that's about it. As you can see, each actor has got loads and loads of notes, explaining, taking you hand in hand all the way through. Excuse me, guys. Even a novice GS user will be able to edit and customize and, more importantly, understand what's going on in this template. And like I've said, there's various ideas you can do with it. You can have House of the Dead type on Rails game where you go to a certain zone for X amount of seconds before moving on, or you can do like a hidden object type game where you have to find items within a certain time before moving on. So like I've said, there's a lot you can do with it. So that's Darren. I'm going to sign off now, and thanks for the support over at Deep Blue Apps, and I hope you enjoy the template. And as always, it's free with our Resource Center Pro, and it's also universal. So bye for now guys, and once again thanks for the support.